you boil it down, it comes down to sort of 3, maybe 4 key things that are important. And surprisingly enough, or not surprisingly enough, they're actually very similar to the earlier days. One is they've got to have a clear market to go after. Right? So if you're running a portal in a certain country, they might have a lot of agents, but the agents don't spend any on marketing. Well, that's not a clear market to go after. That's a very hard thing because you're trying to change consumer behaviour or buyer behaviour. So clarity on the market. And I think as long as you're not trying to change what people do, but just make what they do better, easier, faster, more efficient, you can make good money. As long as they're willing to pay. Yeah, that's the important thing. The second thing is your product has got to be great. Not just good, great. And it's got to make life super easy for the customer. And if I look across the various markets, and I'm involved in businesses from Brazil to Russia to Turkey at the moment, right? And then look at each one of them, the issue's the same. They've got to have a good product, and that's got to be good for the consumer. The consumer can search for real estate in this case. Secondly, it's got to be good for the advertiser, the agent or the developer. So it's easy to use. They don't have to think too much. The ad goes up and they get the results. So those things have to work really well together. And then I think the third thing I see is consistent amongst all these is they build a very strong team with a very strong view of what they're trying to achieve. So if I'm thinking at the moment of this company in Russia I work with called Sian. It's the REA of Russia, think of it this way, right? And they're going to list on the NASDAQ soon, right? And what they're very good, and it's run by a guy called Max, and he's very clear on what he wants to achieve. And they don't go too far out of their lane. They don't try to be too many things too quickly. They're very focused on dominating that Russian market with the advertising models for real estate agents. So that's sort of what I think are the traits. The traits are very simple. Is a very good team with clarity of purpose and mission, a very good product, and a very good understanding of the market you're operating in, and making sure that market has the capacity to buy your products.